Children, just confirm. Are you able to see the screen and hear me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So welcome to the Career Guidance webinar. I'm Viraf Adajania from Ahura Academy. We have been conducting this webinar every year in the first week of June on a Sunday. Earlier, we used to have in the classes, and now we are doing it as a part of our online. So let's start the webinar. You can see here, there are different commerce stream courses. Then some common courses, then science courses, arts courses, courses for people who are having little bit of learning disabilities, and what we conduct at Ahura. The basic objective of this is what we are seeing in the market. There are too many things which are there, and students and parents are confused. What is the right kind of thing my child should take? So having a right stream is a very important decision, for which you have to do. One thing is understanding of the various opportunities you have. And the second thing is you need to get yourself some kind of exposure to your IQ levels. These IQ levels are very important because it will help you understand what are you good at. Normally, in many schools, these are conducted internally. But if you wish, you can get it conducted at the St. Xavier's College. There is a Department of Education. They conduct the IQ of each and every student free. All you have to do is take the appointment and go for that thing. And once they finish, they will mail you, or you will have to collect the report. This will help you understand what is the kind of stream you are likely to be good at, what is your thinking. And I would request all the parents attending this webinar not to force upon the child to do this only or to do that only. Let her go through the IQ test, understand what is good for them, and make a proper decision so that the child will not have any problem later on. Okay, we start with the commerce stream of courses, which are the most in demand today. So 11th and 12th, what you will do, either take a science or a commerce. So in this webinar, there are students of 10th appearing. Some of them have appeared already, and some of them are the ones who are going to 10th, like they are currently in the 9th. Many schools conduct this IQ levels at the 9th level, and then after the completion of the 10th exams. So you will also come to know what is the change in your thinking, the child's thinking. So here we are looking at supposing you want to take commerce. Now, what are the opportunities which are available in commerce? You can see here, 3-year. Please keep your mic on the mute so that if you need to ask some question, unmute yourself and then ask the question. So here we have the BCom 3 years course. We have a law course, which is 5 years course after 12th standard. Then we have some management courses in the form of BAF, BFM, BBI. We'll see each one of them in detail. Then BBI or BBM is also having another name in some other universities as BCA. Architecture courses, creative career courses like your fine arts, the design, advertising, journalism, animation, filmmaking, photography, media studies, aerospace courses, which is just 1 year to 2 years, BSc in economics. Many colleges have BSc economics after 12 commerce, company secretary course, BA course, cost accountancy, ICWA course, chartered accountancy, teaching as a nursery level teacher or at a primary school and the higher school, hotel management courses, hospitality management course, tourism course. So these are quite a good number of courses which are available. Fashion design, accessory designing, textiles, interior designing. These are part of the design courses. So what you realize is there are a good number of courses available. So we take some of the most important ones, which many students go for it. Now, one common statement I would like to make, like if I'm looking at a commerce student and I'm looking at a science student, please understand that the science student will have portion from the point of view of number of subjects as well as the amount of course is nearly 2 to 3 times more, at least 3 times I can say. Whereas in case of commerce, it is relatively much lesser. Another advantage which we are having today in commerce, there are many opportunities available and many children succeed very well in commerce also, and not that only science can give you the best of the jobs. In fact, some of the people employed with good banks and insurance companies and market companies, even marketing, all these companies are actually, they are doing very well and their pay salaries are also quite good. So let's see the commerce courses and then we'll look at the other courses one by one. So this is a nutshell about the commerce courses. So we'll see some of the courses: regular BCom, Bachelor of Accounts and Finance, Bachelors of Finance and Markets for stock markets point of view, Bachelors of Banking and Insurance, CA, CFA, CPA, CFP, Company Secretary with Law, ICAA. This course has lost importance nowadays. BMS, also known as BBA, BMM, also known as in some companies media courses. Some of the universities as media course, bachelors in media. Hotel and hospitality management courses. Some of the people do BSc IT, and some of them do as a LLB 3 years or 5 years. This common is meaning there are people of science, commerce, and arts. All the three can do it. Some of the new courses which have been recently started in last 3 years or so are Bachelors of Financial Management, Retail Management, Bachelors of E-commerce and E-business, Bachelors of Supply Chain and Logistics, Bachelors of Event Management. You will have to individually go on the website of the university and have a look at the, okay. Now let us see the 3-year regular BCom course. Now this course is preferred by students who want to do CA or wants to study for the US based CA course, which is called a CPA or Company Secretary. It is a 6-semester course, 3 years degree course. Almost all commerce colleges have this seat. Many of them do specialization in the 2nd and 3rd year in management modules and finance and accounting modules. Most of the students after completion of this will go for MCom or MMS or MBA with finance, marketing, human resources or IT. Some also go for systems as a specialization. Okay. BEF. This is a very demanding course and it is in great demand also for many students who want to do CA, CPA or CFA. Chartered Accountancy, US based CA course and a CFA, Chartered Financial Analyst. Approximately 7,500 students, seats are available. Now, in this whole presentation, I don't have the latest figures of the number of seats available because it has not been released as yet. So these numbers are what you're looking at is a year back. So definitely most of the colleges are now going to have offline courses. So the seats must have increased also. But you'll have to verify it because currently the data is not available on the latest numbers. Most of the A grade BAF colleges, they will look for 90% plus in your 12th standard. And the others will look for anything between 75 to 85%. Most of the colleges will close around 80%. Good colleges will close around 80-85%. This is a course on finance and accounting. It is a 6-semester course, and every semester has some 5-6 subjects with project works, assignments. It is a very good demanding course, and it is in demanding means it is very stressing also for the students. But the students get a good value from this course. Okay, there is a good opportunity available for the course, and salary is in the range of 5 to 6 lakhs per annum. Now, this salary will be changing as per the college, as per the place from where you graduate, because it will be depending on that also. Next is BFM, Bachelor's of Finance and Markets course, the second or third best after the BAF. 6-semester course on financial management, corporate finance, portfolio management for stock markets, commodities people. Many of the people get employed in mutual funds, AMCs, banks. Approximately 6,000 plus seats are there. There is a good demand for this course. A grade colleges will normally, most of the students after BAF, they may go for BFM or they get close at BFM. So BFM is another course in demand. Salaries are good depending upon which college you do from. BBI is another course which is good in banks and insurance companies, course in finance basically. It is a specialized towards banking and insurance. Around 6,000 plus seats are there. Once again, A grade colleges about 85%, B and C grades around 80%. This is a course specialized for banking and insurance. Many mutual fund and AMC companies also take up students. Okay, they get in the salaries in the range of around 5 lakhs. CA, many students along with the 12th appear for the entrance exam of CA. It is nothing but the CA foundation course, which has an entrance papers, 4 papers basically: accounts, economics, statistics and maths, and business law. You have to get 50% to get through it. Then in the inter IPCC, there are 4 papers in group 1 and group 2. And once again, in final CA, there are in all 8 papers. So by the time the student comes to the final year, he is in the inter of the CA. And a year later, he completes the CA. Many students do parallel with the 3 years BCom course. It depends on your capacity and how much you are able to stretch yourself. The course is very tough one. The results are less than 8 to 10% in the final CA. So if 100 students start doing the CA, 80-90 will pass the entrance exam, but by the time they cover the whole portion of CA, 8 to 10%. Now it is slightly increased, but it depends on year to year. Okay. Good career opportunity. Every industry, everywhere, every company, you will find CAs are recruited. So it is a very good course for the advantage point of view. Most of the people after doing their 11, 12, they join a good college, they do the BCom, and parallel they join a class for the CA course. The salaries are quite good. Okay. Nowadays, the salaries are increased for the CA people, very high salaries. And after 2-3 years of internship with a CA, you will do really well. Company secretary course is a dream course for many commerce students. Along with the CS, many students do LLB and LLM. Foundation program is for 4 papers, which is your entrance kind of thing. Then executive is of 3 papers in each module, and professional 4 modules in the final exam. So this is another course where you are doing something which is parallel to in a company. A CA is a chartered accountant and CS is a company secretary, is a secretary for the company and taking care of the company requirements as per the legal, statutory demands. It is as good as a CA, okay, but the area is different, area of functioning is different. It has got a lot of demand in the company. Nowadays, CS with LLB or LLM is in demand. Many companies employ people with that kind of background. So this is a kind of a common list of courses which are available in Mumbai University or in Maharashtra state. Okay, most of them are available in Maharashtra state. So you can go through this list. Okay, you can take a picture of this if you are interested. In any of these particular courses, if you are interested, you give me the email ID and I will post you the presentation. I will link it. Now let us look at the commerce course, science, arts. Okay. Now some of the courses which are very, very common, where anyone from any stream can do. We are looking at the common courses. A BMM is a common course which any student from commerce, science, or arts can do it. It is nothing but a mass media course. Anyone wanting to go into media or into television industry in news section as a journalist, as a news reporter, okay. Most of the colleges have this very common course and it is in very great demand. Most of the seats are filled up around 85-88%. It is a course on advertising, media, and journalism. After this, many people will go masters for that course. To nowadays, many of these media companies like India Today, TOI, they have their own course for a 2 years, kind of 1 to 2 years course. Then they join the company along with the junior producer kind of designation. As a journalist, you may have to travel. Some people, after doing this course of BMM, go for a 1 year event management course. So this is also one of the course taken up by any person in commerce, science, or arts stream, and they go for this course. Very, very common course, Bachelor of Mass Media. Whenever you see something useful, you can take a picture of this. It will help you to understand your requirements and you'll have it to go back to later. BH, MS, hospitality management courses can be taken up by any commerce, science, and art student. You can go in as a chef or a hotel or a travel and tourism kind of person in the travel industry. The fees of these courses are reasonably high, for like some around that. A very good course in demand. Many students go into the hotel industry through this course. After initial hard work, internship, you will have to get into a good 3-star or a 5-star hotel, which will help you to do your career well. BMS is a very common course. Now this BMS is a subset of the MMS course, which is the after the graduation student do. But if you are not interested in any particular line like commerce or something, but you want to do a in general management course. So many students go for this management course, okay, which is nothing but from commerce stream, science stream, and art stream. This 15,000 number is not the latest figure. So you'll have to verify. I am very sure it must be much more because this course is very much in demand. A grade colleges have something like above 90% requirements, and B and C grade colleges around 85%. Some of the top colleges in this area are Xavier's, HR, Jain, NMIMS, Mithibai, Podar, KC College, Praveen Gandhi College. Okay. There are some of them who are having generic and analytical management courses. The salary students get after the completion is around 5 lakhs. Some other universities also give the same course. Instead of BMS, they call it as BBA. In Mumbai University, it is called as BMS. Many pursue after doing this course, they go for MMS or MBA. After this course, they go for MMS or MBA. Bachelors in architecture, design, fashion, technology. Nowadays, many students want to go for architecture course. Earlier, it was available for other students also. Nowadays, they have fixed it only for science students with maths as one of the subjects. You have to sit for some of the other exams also like NATA, NIFT, NID, UCID to get into this course. The fees are a little costly, but the course is very good in demand. And many students, after completing that, they get good, handsome salary in some companies. Most of these are private companies. After doing the graduation, many students do MBA or MMS. This course is in great demand. Many of them do IIM-based course. There are entrance exams which are conducted for the IIMs, which are called as CMAT, CAT, AMA, Narsimhanji, NMAT, GMAT. For IIMs in general, it is called as CAT. And there are other universities like Narsimhanji, SVKM, they give NMAT exams. Doing an MBA from the top 30 colleges in the country is one of the good options. Mumbai University has a course which is called as MMS. So top 5 colleges in Mumbai currently are JBIMS, NMIMS, SP Jain, Sidnem, KJ Somaya, Wellington, Dalmia is also good. The entrance exam for the Mumbai University is MHCET. MHCET MBA is the entrance exam for the Mumbai University exam. Okay. The other thing is there is another IIT Mumbai and NITI. They also have the IIM course, MBA courses. So you can join them also. They are also very, very good courses. Most of the IIMs have a very good, or the MMS colleges or the MBA colleges in Mumbai and all over the country. They have very good placement. Entrepreneurship is encouraged, and there are cells where we can have good amount of fund, venture capital funding is happening. So people are encouraged to do this kind of courses and then become entrepreneurs also. There is a law which is a 3 years and a 5 years course, LLB and LLM kind of courses, a master's and a bachelor's course, which is done. Many colleges have the CET entrance for these colleges, for these courses. Now, as I'm reading the newspapers, just last week, 3-4 days back, there was a statement which is from the Maharashtra Education Minister that most of the entrance colleges and the 12%, the results will be considered, both the results will be considered with a weightage of 50% each. So 50% from your 12th course and 50% from your CET entrance course, that will be considered for admission into the further degree courses. So remember this now, the 12 courses are also given equal importance. So some of the law courses are defined here. You can take a picture of yourself of this and on your mobiles, and you can then understand and go into the depth. What is the kind of course you would like to do? Now let us see the science courses. The science courses are very much in demand. So we have from the medical point of view, the BDS course, the MBBS course, BSc in physiotherapy, agriculture, fisheries, life sciences, botany, microbiology, forestry, animal husbandry, homeopathy, BHMS, Ayurvedic, BAMS, paramedical courses, pharmacy, nursing, physiotherapy. Many courses are available. Unani, BUMS, some of them having management related courses for hospital management and all. Career related courses, fine arts, media studies, advertising, hospitality management courses. Now we have the engineering course, engineering in electronics, engineering in computer science, engineering in telecom, engineering in mechanical or production, engineering in chemical industries. UCT is there. Aerospace manage, hotel management, tourism, teaching courses, law courses. So architecture courses. You can go for NDA in Army, Air Force. You want to become a pilot, you can go for pilot kind of training also, where physics and maths is an important requirement. So these are the kind of courses which are available. The courses which are in demand are the medical courses, the paramedical courses, and the engineering courses. Many students who don't get into any of this, they go for the common courses like the BMS or the BBM, media, okay, or the law courses. Some of the science stream courses which are very much in demand are the Bachelor of Engineering and Bachelor of Technology, Engineering or Science. In Electronics and Telecom, in Mumbai University, it is known as EXTC. In Electronics, Mechanical Engineering, Production Engineering, Civil Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Bioengineering. You have to give MHCT or IIT JEE mains. Most of the students who want to do in a government base or the private engineering colleges in Maharashtra, they go for MHCT. If you want to do from the IITs, then you have to go for IIT JEE. MBBS, BDS is the next kind of course. Admissions are based on NEET only. Similarly, BHMS, BAMS, BUMS. Nowadays, admissions are only based on NEET. But some of the paramedical courses, MHCT is still considered in some of the places. Some colleges take their internal exams also for admissions. There is some mechanism through which they have their own internal scores also. Then we have the pharmacy course, which is a very much in demand. So many students who don't get into the medical or BDS, MBBS or BDS, they go for this B.Pharm courses, which is very much in demand, for which many students go for MHCT entrance exam. Then students go for BSc course, BSc IT, core meaning in chemistry, organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, like that. Okay. BSc in IT, BSc in physics, BSc in computer science, Bachelor of Architecture. Some common courses which students go for is BMS, BBA, or BMM. Some students go for 3 or 5 years law courses, and some students go for the hospital management course. So here is a big course from the science point of view, which I showed you. Engineering course. You can see this is the full engineering part. Okay, for science students with PCM, physics, chemistry, maths. Engineering management. Some students go for law. Students go for sales and marketing, SBA. NDAs, technical courses, which are more of diploma courses. Fine art courses. BSc in physics, chemistry, metallurgy, management, mathematics, hospitality management courses, BCA, computer science, or BSc in computer arts, science, or BSc in IT. Hotel management courses students do after doing PCM. So this is a slide for only those kind of courses where you have taken PCM. The engineering courses in demand are there. Diploma courses not so much in demand, but still it is there. more than 150,000 seats are there. I believe the seats have been reduced in engineering recently. So you'll have to confirm the number of seats because the current status will be declared around the 12th results. So today we don't know the status. Around 2 years back, this was the status. 150,000 seats were there. Okay. A year back, 50,000 seats were vacant in Maharashtra state in engineering colleges. And that is one of the reasons why the seats have been reduced. Current position will come to know after, on and after, around that time when the 12th standard results will be declared. So it is expected in about 8-10 days time. So by that time we'll come to know what is the position on the number of seats in some of the engineering colleges in Maharashtra. So most of the state engineering colleges students will go for the MHCET exam. If you are looking for IITs and all, or NITs, National Institute of Technology, you will go for JEE Main. For IITs, you'll have to do JEE Advanced. JEE Advanced conduct courses, entrance is conducted for IITs only. For NITs, you'll have to sit for the JEE Main. Okay. Specialization is in computers, telecom. EXTC is a mix of telecom and computers and electronics. Then we have only electronics, we have only IT, more of a software based course, electrical, mechanical, production, automobile, which is given by Sabu Siddiq College in Mumbai. I believe it is only course. Then we have the civil. Engineering is a 4 years course. The fees are nowadays, most of them are around 1.5 lakh, only few or less. Private engineering colleges or deemed universities, okay, they have much higher fees of 3 to 5 lakhs. The salary ranging from 6 lakhs to 10 lakhs per annum in the case of engineering students. This is an important slide. If you want, please take a picture so that you are aware of the position. Then we have the next one is the medical. Okay, some students after engineering, they pursue the MBA courses. Some students go for some specialization. Some of them go to US for doing the MS. Okay. NMIMS has introduced as a deemed university BTech 4-year engineering course. The course is little costlier, but it is a very good appreciated by the universities and the various industries for admissions also. 5-year MBA tech courses are there. They also have the 4-year MBA pharma plus 5-year MBA pharma course. So some of this deemed university course little costlier than the regular one, but having a good infrastructure and good demand, and their course is tuned to the current requirements. Then we have the MTech and ME courses, where students go for further studies after the completion of engineering. Mumbai University offers ME courses, IITs and foreign universities offers MTech courses. Good research opportunities there. MCA is one of the courses which has become less in demand nowadays. It is nothing but Masters of Computer Application. Most of the students, instead of doing MBA and they have a science background, they can go for MCA course, which is parallel to your degree of engineering. So after 12th, many students go for a 5-year course in MCA. So these are the various technology courses which are there. You can have a look at them. We have a course in Bachelor's in Chemical Technology from University of Chemical Technology, once upon a time known as UDCT, opposite VJTI. So now we see the courses from PCB point of view: physics, chemistry, bio. All the students who have not taken maths, they can go for these courses like BDS or MBBS. Veterinary sciences, BSc with any of the core subjects, BHMS, BAMS, Unani Medical, BUMS. In paramedical courses, Pharmacy courses, B Farm, nursing, physiotherapy, lab technology, and all the occupational therapy courses very much in demand today. Then fine arts courses, journalism, media, filmmaking, okay, fashion designing, leather designing, knitwear designing, etc. Hotel management, okay, teaching, law. So medical courses, MBBS and BDS, very much in demand. This data is of last year. Current data is not available. You'll get it around the time of the 10th standard, 12th standard results. So around 8,900 seats are approximately available in 56 medical colleges in Maharashtra. The dentist seats are around 3,500 in 37 medical colleges. Most of them have increased their seats. So you will find some numbers which have increased. Around 1 lakh or 1.5 lakh students sit for medical entrance exams. NEET entrance is conducted for medical all over the country, a common entrance exam for medical entrance. The medical course is of 4 years degree plus 1 to 2 years of internship. If your state merit rank is less than 3,000, it will be very difficult for you to get admission. Okay, it has to be under 1,000, 1,200, 1,500. That's maximum. Private medical colleges fees are very high. This figure of 8 to 12 lakhs was somewhere near the average or lower level of medical colleges. If you see the high level costly colleges, they are charging anything about 15 lakhs plus per annum, per yearly fees. The government colleges fees are much lesser. The municipal colleges fees are much lesser. It is in the range of 8 to 10 lakhs. Some of the courses which are in demand are, if you don't get into MBBS, many students go for dentist BDS courses. Many students go for BHMS, homeopathy related courses. Many students go for Ayurveda BAMS courses, and some go for Unani courses. For BUMS, one of the requirement is you have done your Urdu as one of the subjects. 4-year degree courses, 1-2 years of internship. Private medical colleges fees are high, government fees are low. After doing many students pursue MD or MS. They have to sit for the postgraduate NEET exams. 2-3 years internship के बाद they do this postgraduate NEET. We have preferences like this. People go for BP, first MBBS, then MDS. If they don't get into it, they go for homeopathy, they go for Unani, they go for Ayurvedic, they go for physiotherapy courses, occupational therapy courses, and some prefer the bachelor's in pharmacy courses, which are also in demand. The paramedical courses in demand are physiotherapy, DMLT, radiologists, BSc nursing, dietitian, lab technology courses. Many colleges have a direct admission from HST students into your nursing. They don't even take the MHCT score. Okay. Some colleges ask for that course. BPharm is a very common course, very, very common course. Course in demand by science students. All those who don't go into MBBS or BDS definitely apply for the pharmacy college seats. Around 450 seats are there. The latest numbers will be announced around your 12th results of science. MHCT entrance exams is conducted. Some colleges look for PCB or PCM score, but bio should be one of the subjects. 4-year degree course, good placement opportunities if you do from a A grade college. Most of the students after doing BPharm, they go for MPharm also. or some of them go for MBA in hospitality. The salaries are in the range of 5 to 6 lakhs approximately in the first years. Many students go for MS or MD or MDS. MS is for surgery, MD is for basically your physical, okay, and MDS is for your dentistry. Okay. So you want to pursue high studies. Many of the BDS students go for MDS later on. Some of them go for medicine studies. That is why you do MD. If you want to become a surgeon, you'll go for MS kind of services. So after completion of 5 to 6 years of MBBS, many students take experience and go for MD or MS courses. We have a NEET PG, postgraduate NEET entrance exam for this. Most of these fees are very high, in the range of 25-30 lakhs plus. So it becomes very difficult for the parents also to spend such high amount of fees. These are the various courses which are available in medical, paramedical, nursing, and pharmacy. Please take a picture of it if you are interested in. Physiotherapy, medical lab technology, radiologists, occupational therapy. These are become very much in demand nowadays, apart from the main courses. Some medical, paramedical, and technical based courses, okay, where what you are going to do, which course, and the kind of job opportunities which are available is mentioned here. Many of these courses are having nursing is also one of neuro, electrophysical, physiology courses, speech language pathology courses, medical biotechnology, medical microbiology courses. So these are a lot of other paramedical courses which are in demand apart from your basic medical courses. Please note down this. This information is not so easily available. It has been sourced from various locations. You are get it, take a picture so that you are in a position to understand it in summary point of view. BSc IT, BSc computer science are another kind of course. Many students take it up if they don't get into engineering or medical. Some students like to do BSc computer science, and there are good job opportunities also available. Many of them, after doing this, they go for MBA systems or even MCA. BSc core courses. Core meaning you want to do in, say, physics as a major in the final year of BSc, or chemistry as a major, or bio as a major, botany or zoology, or life sciences or microbiology. Okay, so you want to, if you don't get into a medical or engineer college, you can pursue these courses. Nowadays, it is better to do something like MBA or a BMS or BMM rather doing these courses, because unless you are going to do masters in this, the job opportunities for a graduate after a BSc is not so high. Placement becomes an issue for a BSc graduates. So if you're going to do BSc course science, then you go for a master's in that, and then you look for placement. Even there it is difficult. Many students after that do PhD. Core courses can be in MSc in physics, chemistry, maths, in the specializations in inorganic analytical chemistry, drugs and dyes, etc., etc. Botany, zoology. Job opportunities not so good, not so easily. Industry relevant jobs are not available. You are doing a course and then you find the job opportunities very less in various companies. Many students pursue, after doing this, they go for MBA, and then they get industry specific specialization and they go for a further levels. Most of the BSc course students I would suggest if you want to do BSc core sciences, then go for MSc. Similarly, BCom students go for MCom. It is a private, it is a postal course. You can do it at home also. You can do along with your MBA courses also. Many students do MSc plus BSc. MSc plus BSc in computer science or IT is equivalent to your BE or BTech. Many pursue as a college reader or a professor. At the national level, we have a NET exam, which is called as the National Entrance Test for the college professors. As a state level, we have the SCT exams. It is a compulsory requirement for college professors. For degree, PhD, doctorate kind of requirements, many of the students go for PET or ICMR or DBT or GATE kind of exams. People who are in a top 20-30%, they get a junior research fellowship or a senior research fellowship, a stipend of around 50-60,000. The current figure we will come to know as we explore further. This is a good encouragement the government has given so that people pursue postgraduate core science courses, because many few ultimately go for this core science. Career as a teacher or professor, for a school point of view, we need B.Ed now. The diploma in education is required in some private colleges, but mostly everyone is looking for now a B.Ed minimum. College level junior professor, you need to have a NET or SCT. Degree level, you should have definitely NET or SCT. Some of the science courses are outlined here. Please take a picture of this so that you understand where you want to take. These are the other courses: food processing, sports, MSc degree in basic sciences. MSc agriculture courses also in demand nowadays. Take a picture of this, both the slides. The art students. Many students go for arts. They do specialty in the final year. They go for economics. Okay. Which is one of the most sought of. Then they go for philosophy, physiology, psychology. Few go for geography, not much in demand. Political science, many students want to become part of politics later on. Psychology is a very important. Some students go for foreign language like German, Spanish, French. Many of the students go for common courses like hospitality management, hotel management, tourism. Okay. These courses are very much in demand. Others go for filmmaking, advertising, animation, photography, media studies, fine arts. People go for design courses, leather, fashion, textile, interior design, knitwear, etc. Some students go for aerospace, some go for teaching for nursery level, primary level, and for the high school level. Degree courses which are in demand are the language courses. There is a demand for translator, interpreter, teacher, professor. I know of an engineering graduate who is basically a, a person who got his job because she is an expert in foreign languages. Okay, German, Spanish, etc. Similarly, BA in economics or a BSc in economics is a good choice for a corporate career. Psychology, BA and BSc, or a diploma G. These are available for people in clinical psychology, counseling, advertising, career counselor, etc. Journalism and mass communication is a very important media today. It is one of the best courses which is available for you to become part of mass communication, television, newspapers, radio, social media. Content writing is one of the important thing which is one of the major requirements today. Many companies employ people working from their home for only doing content writing. Most of the education for you need is B.Ed or earlier people used to be allowed with diploma in education, but nowadays after 12th many B.Ed courses are also available, bachelors in education. Courses in BA communication is like your mass journalism kind of course, PR related course is very much in demand. Sociology courses are in demand. History and all are okay, heritage management and all. So most of the people go for communication, sociology. These are the courses much in demand compared to history and geography. Political sciences, and the most important thing, people want to become a police officer or IAS or IFS in foreign services or Indian administrative services or Indian civil services in general, or Maharashtra Pradesh service MPSC exams, service commission exams, or UPSC. All these exams, many people do their graduation either in BCom or a B or a BA, and then they go for this entrance exams for the civil. So if you want to be one of these studies exams, you can take BA as the course. Political sciences, people go for politics, law, social services, journalism, marketing, teaching. Teaching is also one of the important. And now that we are having ICSE schools in plethora of ICSE schools, similarly IB schools, there is a good opportunity to get a good salary of based job. Public administration jobs are available, corporate manager jobs are available, consultant, management trainer, teacher, customs person. All these are jobs which are available by taking public administration as one of the final year specialization. Physiology courses are there, geography, geologist courses there as a BSc geologist. So these are the courses which are available for arts point of view. You can note it down. Please note it down. After some more things, we'll have a Q&A session where I will take one by one question and we will sort out your difficulties. Okay. Some of the other courses. If anyone wants this presentation, I will share you. You'll have to give me your email ID. Hopefully it is Google based because sometimes it does not work with other. So give me a Gmail ID, Google, and I will send the link to you. It will be a private video available. Some of the reputed colleges in Mumbai, which most of the students go for it. Xavier's has science and arts. Jain has science, commerce, and arts. HR, sorry, there's a mistake there. HR does not have science. It is only commerce. There's a mistake on my part, sorry. KC, science, commerce, and arts. Wilson, science and arts. Sidman, commerce. Ruya, science and arts. Ruparel, science, commerce, and arts. MMK, commerce. RD National, science, commerce, arts. Andrews, science, commerce, arts. Mithibai, science, commerce, arts. Narsimunji, only commerce. So please take a picture of this because many of you are looking for colleges and you may not be aware. These are some of the famous reputed colleges. There are many colleges, and during the time of admission, you will be having a list in the form of a PDF which will be available. That PDF you can have a look, which will tell you the position of your current score at which the admissions are done. Some of the other colleges, Junjunwala in Ghatkopar, Science, Commerce, Arts, Sophia, Women's basically, Science and Arts, SIES, Science, Commerce, Arts, Khalsa, Science, Commerce, Arts, Thakur at Borivali, SCA, Goklibai, and other related colleges in the Narsimunji group, SCA, Sathe College, Villepalla, SCA, KJ Somaya group. They have Science, Commerce, Arts. There are a couple of colleges in KJ Somaya groups in Vidyavihar region. Dhanukar in Vidyavihar, in Villepalla, sorry, in Commerce. Hinduja in Commerce. Lala Lajpat Rai, Commerce. Patkar at Goregaon, Science and Arts. DPP, Chandi Road for passive students, SC, Science, Commerce. VG Vaze, I believe it is at, I think so, it is at Vasai. I'm not very sure where the location. I think it is at Vasai. SMDT Women's College, SCA. Now, a caveat I want to mention. Current seats data is not available. It will be available around mid of June or July. This is the approximate numbers which are available. Okay. This numbers does not make a difference to you. All you need is a good score to get into the colleges. Stream-wise distribution, a year back, this was the kind of numbers which were there. In science, in whole of Maharashtra, 5.2 lakhs, in Mumbai, 91,000. Arts, Maharashtra, Mumbai. Commerce, Maharashtra, Mumbai. Okay, this is a vocational courses, Maharashtra, Mumbai. These numbers are going to change this year. Now we have the course on learning disability. This was included because on a request from some parents, because today 1 in 5 children, that is 20%, have this LD problem. Children with a writing disorder, dysgraphia, graphia, or dyslexia, a language disorder, can take some courses. Similarly, we have arithmetic calculation dislike. Okay. Nowadays, much of the work is done digitally. So all this kind of learning disabilities can easily get overcome. So it is not much of an issue, and many students get good opportunities. So I believe there is nothing wrong. A child is the same. He will definitely able to do better. For career learning disabilities kind of students, we can have fine arts as the option. Applied arts. So in fine arts, painting, illustration, photography is a very good option. Applied arts, design, graphics, visual communication, fashion, interior and textile designation, animation. Advertising and media is very suited to these people. If you are not in a position of writing or something, if you can convey your thoughts, even journalism and author, writing books and everything is a good opportunity. Performing arts, most of the people in the arts industry, actors, models, DJs, TV anchors, songwriters, choreographers, we can definitely be one of them. Biggest names in the movies, music and sports, they have gone through this thing, and there is nothing problematic. You can overcome this very easily. All you need is a good kind of support system. So other courses in learning this LD point of view, sales and marketing, retail management, event management. This data I have picked up from multiple locations, multiple sites. So it is very authentic. You can do it. There is nothing which you cannot do it. Similarly, hospitality management, tourism industry, fashion management, sports management, social work and teaching, armed forces, adventurous forces. All these are the careers one can take in the LD if you are one of the LD. So if anyone wants to take down this, it's a very sort of information. I've taken a lot of pains to gather this information. Take the pick if you want, any one of your friends and all. Some of the career opportunities. some more career opportunities. Now, some of them have a non-verbal LD. Okay, LD is known, but non-verbal LD is little unknown. They have an excellent memory. Okay, they can hear and they can have an excellent memory. Some opportunities can be in software development, hardware testing, video game testing. Their intelligence level is very, very high. They are very focused individuals. They are very comfortable with technology, and therefore they have a number of options in technology. So look for these areas for non-verbal LD people. Good amount of career options are available. The technical side of media, film industry. They love maths, data analytics, actuarial sciences. Okay, there is a good amount of love for core sciences. Yeah, Mr. Muhammad Zariwala, please give me your question. Please unmute and give the question. You have raised your hand.
Sorry, sir, ignored by mistake.
Okay. Leave it there. Now, what are the courses we give at Ahura Academy? We have 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th for SSC and ICSE, 11th, 12th, Commerce, Science and Arts. So, for school level, we have experienced teachers, subject-wise teachers in science, mathematics, languages. For computers, applications, BK, accounts, we have teachers. Most of our people are postgraduates. Science stream, we have physics, chemistry, maths, and bio. If anyone wants any kind of admission, please approach us separately. That questions and the fees will not take care. We will do it separately. You can send me a mail and I will give you the details. We have got good number of teachers. Quality is there. Our fees are economical. We are well known. We have started this from 1988. Today we are 34 years old in Mahim area. We have only one location and one batch per each stream. All our hardworking students, please note, hardworking students, they get into engineering or medical. Only those who don't want to put efforts, I would request you don't take science. Unless and until you are willing to study 4-5 hours a day in 11th and 12th, then only go for studies in science. Commerce stream relatively easier compared to, okay. We have an integrated approach. We have subjects like BK, accounts, eco, OC, SP, maths 1 and 2. All the subjects are individual teachers are there. I take 2 subjects, maths, along with my other teachers and eco. Okay. In my post-graduation also, econometrics was my major subject. These are some of the results recently. Last year results are not added here. We have an arts course for 2 subjects, economics and maths, not other subjects. When you're looking for an institute, look for the experience. We have 34 years of experience. We have a lot of dedicated team, experience and committed. I, for one, along with my team, see that the students are definitely getting an advantage and they'll get what they are actually paid their money for, value for money. We are known for quality, dedication, follow-up, and performance. Doubt solving sessions in science and accounts and maths and all I have held. We do a lot of revision. Our results in commerce also you can see is very good. Science, it will totally depend on the efforts you are willing to put. Last year, one of the students has got 98% marks in maths and she was the topper in Mumbai. Her name is Preet Jain. Okay, she got 98% maths. Okay, so this is the background of us. If anyone is looking for any, we give scholarship to our students as well as those who have done well in 8, 9, 10 from outside also. So I'm ready to take your questions. If you are asking anything particular, please raise your hand and then we can take one by one. Please ask your questions because it will help you to clear your doubts. Anyone wants a particular slide, I can give that slide also. You can take a picture. This is a commerce slide for those who want to take a picture. This will give you in summary all the various courses which are available. This is the various courses which are available for commerce students. Please take a picture of this. It will be very useful to you. These are the new courses introduced by the Mumbai University and other universities in Maharashtra. Some of the common courses, BMM very much in demand, BHMS Hospitality Management demand, BMS extremely in demand, very high requirement, architecture in demand, MBA, MMS in demand, law course very much in demand. These are the courses with PCMB, all four. Okay, complete PCMB, physics, chemistry, bio, and maths. If you want to take a picture, it will be very useful to you. These are the science courses in demand. These are for the students who have taken PCM, physics, chemistry, and maths. Basically, those who want to go engineering related courses, NDA courses, teaching also. Engineering is in great demand. You can take a picture of this course, technology courses. These are the courses for PCB with physics, chemistry, and bio in 12th standard. Physics, chemistry, and bio in 12th standard. Take a list of this: medical, paramedical, nursing, and pharmacy courses. These are other courses which are medical, paramedical, and some of them are technology-based courses. Nowadays, with specialty hospitals coming up everywhere in the country, you find some of these courses are in great demand, and definitely people get a good placement. So here is the science courses details, list of science courses. Here are the arts courses in demand. Some of the courses in arts, languages, economics, psychology, journalism and mass communication, very much in demand because of the media age. Education is in demand. Communication is in demand. Sociology is in demand. Political science, civil service exams. This is one of the major requirements today. After graduation, many students go for this civil service as a IAS bureaucrat or a IFS, Indian Foreign Services, or a IPS, Indian Police Services. Public administration. Some of the arts courses here is very much in demand. Please don't draw anything. Don't do any time pass. Some of the colleges, reputed colleges in Mumbai. Please note down. HR is the topmost college in Mumbai for commerce students. Similarly, Jain, Xavier's, Ruya and Ruparel are the topmost science colleges. In commerce, it is HR, Sydenham and Podar. These are the topmost commerce colleges. Narsimunji is also one of the topmost commerce college. Similarly, KC and Mithibai are also science colleges, one of the top colleges in the country. Some other reputed colleges in Mumbai. Here SIS is one of the good ones. Sathe is very good one. KJ Sumaya group colleges are very good. Even Danukar, Hinduja, Lala, Patkar, these are reputed in their own areas. Is somebody wanting to ask some question? Rasika?
Yes, sir. So I wanted to ask, what's the usual cutoff for commerce?
Usual cutoff to get into 11-12 commerce?
Yeah.
To 11-12 commerce, your cutoffs will be given at the time of admission by the Maharashtra State Board. They will announce the cutoffs in the press release, and the PDF is available when you download it from that site. And that cutoffs are there for each college, different cutoff is there. So every year the cutoffs
Uh,
will change. So you'll have to wait for that announcement. That announcement is done around your 10th standard results ke baad, before the 11th, 12th, when they have the common administration process going on. That is the time they announce. Acha, anyone needing any help in filling up the forms
Excuse me,
for?
sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, what is the cutoff of the science Jain college
I
usually cutoff?
around 92-94%.
And Xavier's?
Science for Xavier's is also similar. For Sindhi students, it is little less, around 90%, but for all the other students, it will be 92-94%.
And sir, Podar?
Podar commerce also around 89-90% minimum.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone wanting to know any? Your cutoffs will vary from college to college and year to year basis. So you'll have to wait for that new cutoffs, which the Pune board will announce, Maharashtra State Board will announce, Education Department will announce. And that information is given, it is released in the press. You'll have to go to the site where you'll get your results also. Along with that, you'll be able to see the cutoffs for the various colleges. You'll be filling up a standard administration, common and administration process in which you'll be filling up 30 forms or something. I'll be sending you the details, but I want you to pay one attention. Don't make any mistake in filling in your college names. Once you fill up your college names, look at your performance, look at your cutoffs, and then go for the filling up of the 30 seats. If you are filling up your 30 colleges not in alignment with your percentage and the cutoffs in a college, you will not get a good college. And after that, you will not be able to change. So if you have a difficulty understanding where you want to put, you can send me your messages and I will respond to that. But you need to be a little careful. What students do, they put the good names and their performances say 75-80% marks higher, and they are putting in the top colleges where the cutoffs are above 85-90. You're not likely to get at all. Then why waste your seat in a B grade college or a plus A grade college? If you're not getting A plus, go for a go for a B or a B plus, but don't waste your seat. नहीं तो क्या होगा, वहां भी नहीं मिलेगा, and then you'll have to end up taking with a very low rated college. Any other question? Anyone? Please feel free to ask. No issue at all.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, when will be the 10th results out?
See, they have said that around June 10, 15. I expect it around 20th of June or something. Earlier it was 10, 15, but I believe it is around 20 because 10 ko
What,
around
sir? 10 June.
10 June will be. Listen, madam, just listen. 10 to
Yes,
15
sir.
में they will just सुनो जरा मेरी बात सुनो. 10
Yes.
to 15 June. 10 to 15 June will be the 12th standard results. After 12th results, a week later, around 25th of June, you will be having your 10th standard results.
Okay.
So a week after 12th standard results is your normally the 10th results. But that will be announced in the newspapers. Okay. So you don't have to worry. You will not miss out.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, we close the webinar. If anyone is not having any question. Is that okay? Or anyone is having some question? Okay, let us close the webinar.